understanding how something like this works, from being the artist liaison to stage managing to crewing. It's kind of sort of, obviously it's a real live event, so it's actually getting the opportunity to work in a real live environment, and it's the kind of contacts that they meet and the networks that they get while they're here as well, which are really vital to sort of going on and working in the industry.
I'm Joe Mott. My major role is making sure all the bands are running on time, coming on and off stage on time, getting all the scheduling sorted, making sure my team knows what to do, all the gear's on and off in time. But we've also been helping out a lot. Like, we don't have a lighting engineer, so everyone's been having to go at the lighting, getting involved in things they didn't know they were going to be doing. And yeah, everyone just really helps each other out. So
with the students, they contribute a great deal now to the actual running of this stage. Yeah, they're really professional and they bring a lot to the place, and they kind of make them being here, it makes it run a lot smoother, and they make sure that I think that the bands have a really good time and kind of sort of are relaxed, and it's run very professionally. I think the students that are here have the opportunity to network with other people, and I think they make sure that they kind of get contacts, get names and numbers, and sort of make the right impression, and hopefully we'll get an opportunity at it through it at a later date.
I've made loads of great contacts. I've got loads of experience. This is a role that I've done on a smaller scale before, so this is really helping me expand towards what I actually want to do. So.
Yeah, each year we've usually found somebody that's come through maybe on crewing have then applied for a stage management job, or if they've been artist liaison, they've usually got dressing room crew work or at other stages. So the majority end up coming back and doing some other stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be quite interested to try other roles out that I didn't know existed. I'd quite like to have a hand at artist liaison, or hopefully go for a sound internship. So.
Introduce myself, that's a new one. Okay, I'm Alan Raw, and I do things for BBC Introducing. So I do sort of radio and putting bands on the stage and introducing them. There's hundreds of volunteers who come on the site and do stuff, and there has been for years. As BBC Introducing, we're delighted because it means you have all these people who are getting great training and then coming along and getting experience and making this all happen seamlessly, which is wonderful. But also the Festival Republic, I'm sure, are really, really appreciative of it as well, because it makes it all work. Somebody said to me yesterday, this stage virtually runs itself, doesn't it? They've got no idea, have they, of all the work that Leeds Met are putting in, if they only knew. But no, it does seem like that, and that's professionalism. That really works well.
Yeah, so my name's Joe Stenhouse, and I'm running the campsite DJs this year. So last year I was one of the campsite DJs. I decided this year I'd like to pick up a bit more responsibility, try to apply for the manager's role, and I got it in the end. So my job really entails going around all the campsites, making sure that everything runs smoothly, we have no problems. Last night we had to go around a few campsites. We had a bit of rain, just got rid of the crowds, and some of the DJs we had booked in were just gone to the tents and cancelled their sets. So what we had to do was sort of go around and fill in the blanks, which is quite good because I got to go play on like 3 stages last night, which is a pretty good opportunity that you don't really get every day.
I love working with the volunteers. I think they're brilliant. Joe, I've just taken a photograph of Joe, which I'm putting on the BBC. It's going to go on the BBC Introducing West Yorkshire Facebook. I'm going to put it up in a minute. Joe's stage managing. He's in bands himself. He's operating the lights. I saw him carrying a big crate of stuff past a minute ago. He works so hard, as so does everybody else. We're talking to Sam from In Satellites earlier, who's helping the bands as well. He's a bass player in a band himself. Lots of Leeds Met students, all involved in music, all helping other bands, and you get that community feel for it. So when the bands arrive, it's like, oh yeah, we're amongst friends who understand what we're doing and understand how it all works, and they're putting loads and loads of effort in. It's brilliant.
All the guys are really enjoying it as well. We're really getting into it. Everyone's really enjoying it, and we've got really big crowds coming to all the campsites, which a lot of these guys maybe have never played to a crowd of that size. So it gives them a great experience.
Another great highlight is the team that I've been working with. Not only my personal team on my stage, but the whole Festival Republic team has been great. Everyone's always really behind each other, everyone's really supportive, so it's met a lot of good people.
Yeah, I think what the BBC Introducing has done over the last few years is so hugely developed now. It's a fantastic opportunity for the musicians, obviously, but it's everybody else that's involved, like the student volunteers, and the team itself is kind of all working together, really supporting new people coming through, and I think the whole ethos of it is fantastic, and it's fantastic for the industry.
I'd love to do the campsite DJ manager role again next year, but obviously I think I'd want to try and give it to someone else, just keep it fair.
Seeing that journey happen is wonderful, and yeah, that makes it feel very personal to have had the privilege of seeing that kind of stuff develop. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now.